We thank you again for carrying us this long through the playoffs, through the regular season, and we're hopeful that even through the playoffs, as we give you the much-awaited competition as we see, we know there's a lot that is going on, and I hope that also creates vibe and even enhances the competition that we're looking forward to. Mine mostly is to thank our sponsors, BetPower and Stanbic Bank, for the shoulder they've given us to lean on during the regular season. It has been great. It has helped us to carry on the season. As you have seen through the media, this has been one of the seasons where we've had something over and above at the end of the regular season. So we are hoping that even at the end of the playoffs, given the continuous assistance that they're offering us, we'll have something maybe this time to share with the teams or the winning teams, or maybe probably all the teams that have participated this season. At the end of the regular season, we had a meeting with the managers, in which meeting we shared what had transpired in terms of finances, all the monies that we had collected, what extras we had at the time. Now, pending the collections that we'll get from the playoffs, that will be also determinant on how much money we'll have at the end of the season. And we agreed as managers that at the end of the season again, we will sit and agree which percentages will go back to all the teams. And this is going to be collective. You know, this is the first season that managers are running the league themselves. We will agree as a team, just like we agreed before, to keep the balance that we have now until the end. Otherwise, we would have already shared what we have right now. But so we are keeping it until the end of the season. Whatever we have over and above at the end is what we shall disburse to teams and allocate.
The National Basketball League has been more competitive than ever, and we have successfully managed to run the regular season, and it was, I think, a plus for us to run the league. I think at the beginning of the season, we as managers decided to take up the running of the league, and we believe this year was a test run, and I think next year we will have a better league being run. I would like to thank the media for covering the league throughout the season. As we enter into the playoffs, I think this is going to be more competitive playoffs than all the previous playoffs, because all the teams that are into playoffs managed to beef up their squads. From seed 1 to I think seed 8, all the teams managed to beef up their squads. So let us expect the competition to be more entertaining to the fans. The venues shall be Lugogo and then JT Arena. The locker room bonus has created some bit of vibe, not only among the players, but also the teams. I think if we can all agree this year, all teams have been more competitive. You would find even seed 1 lost more games than the previous season. Number 7, I think number 2 lost more than 8 games in regular season. So that shows the level of competition that we had.
CC responded that these players were signed in due time and all the processes were right. It was about the physical signing. And then after the response of CC, JT Jaguars appealed the decision made by JT Jaguars appealed the decision made by CC. So the Competitions Council decided that since there was an appeal hearing that is going to take place on a Sunday, that they should give time to this team to be responded to before they can tip off their first round of the playoffs. So that is what brought up change in the fixture. So the hearing will be later on Sunday. So that's what brought a quick change in the fixture.